Standing as a Lib Dem candidate in Grays Riverside, why are you standing as a candidate?
Because I think it's about time that the people of Grays Riverside had a stronger voice speaking up for them, and also a stronger Liberal voice, a stronger Liberal Democrat voice. I know that in the past we haven't had candidates even stand, but we're going to change that.
So what aren't people doing for Grays Riverside right now that you think you could do?
Looking very carefully at things that may seem trivial, but to people who live and work in the Grays Riverside area like myself, aren't. Roads, antisocial behaviour. I also want to look at things like planning permission being given to so many houses. Liberal Democrats as a whole in Thurrock are not anti-regeneration. What we are is anti-regeneration without any thought gone into it whatsoever, which seems to be the case in other areas, which I'm sure you'll focus on over the next few weeks. But there's an explosion of houses and flats down London Road, which I go past every day on my way into work. And there seems to be no extra roads to cope with that. London Road can't cope with the amount of traffic it's got now. Why has that been allowed to happen? Everyone thought the Thurrock master plan a few years ago was a great idea, myself included. Austerity measures kicked in, they're not happening now, but it seems they've picked bits and pieces from that master plan, when really what should have happened was they should have gone back to the drawing board and perhaps started again from scratch.
A lot of people have applauded Lib Dems last year in Thurrock, though, because in previous years there was 2, 3, 4 candidates. You know, almost a full slate last year.
Yeah.
You know, almost a full slate, if not a full slate this year. But last year, you know, 50 votes, 60 votes, you were getting a real kick in.
Yeah.
Do you think you're going to get a real kick in again? And if so, why do you think you're getting a kick in?
Well, we're now a party of government. For Liberal Democrats, that's something very new. We'll probably still come to terms with it and getting used to it. But what you've got to think is that we are a party of government, as a part of government, in really tough times. They're really austere times. And I think any government would get a severe kicking given the current economic climate. We're doing the best we can, but what we've got to focus on is getting across the point of what the Liberal Democrats are doing that's great in government. You know, the income tax cut for the majority of working class people, the pensioner triple lock, you know, the end to child detention for children of immigrants. All good stuff that should be, you know, out on the doorstep, but we haven't had a chance to get out there. But this election is a chance for us to tell the people of Thurrock that.
So what would you gauge as success?
People listening to us. I'm not going to second guess an election result, but people listening to us would be great. And they are. People are starting to listen to us on the doorstep.
Kevin, thank you very much.
Thank you.